Hi guys, this is Video Studios. In today's video, we are going to learn how to use the Saba plugin to do this logo animation. Before we dive into After Effects, one has to visit this site to download the Saba plugin for free. Okay, so guys, we are here in After Effects, and what we are going to do is that we are going to go new composition. So on the new composition, we are going to name it logo animation. We're going to make it logo animation. Make sure your rate is 1920, your height is 1080. We are using 25 frames, then the duration is 5 seconds. You can change the color to any color that you want, but I'm maintaining the black. So the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to bring our logo inside. So I'll come to File, then bring my logo inside, After Effects. So my logo is here, then I'll drop it onto the timeline. Okay, so this is my logo. And it's a Benz logo. I just downloaded it from the net. It can be found the link in the description. So guys, what we are going to do is that we are going to layer, then we are going to auto trace. This is going to mask our logo for us so that we'll be able to apply the Saba effect. So I'm going to make the blur one, then apply to new layer. I'll make sure that I'll uncheck it. I'll uncheck the box, then I'll press OK. So our logo has been traced, and the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to apply the Saba effect. So let's go. So I'll go to Effects, then I'll come to Video Copilot, then I'll come to Saba. So I'll make sure that my resolution is at quarter. I think this is okay. Then I'll select my Saba, then I'll come to Customize Core. So on the Customize Core, I'll click on the Saba and I'll go to Layer Mask. So this effect is what you are going to see. So I'll come to Select on top here, then I'll come to Arc Reactor. So that is what you are going to get. I'll come to the Render Settings and change black to transparent. So right now we are going to animate the logo. So I'll click on the stopwatch at the end offset. I'll click on the stopwatch on it. Then I'll bring the 100% to 0%. Then I'll come to 2 frames, 2 seconds forward. Then I'll increase the end offset to 50. I'll increase it to 50. So this is what you are going to get. This is very simple. The next thing is that let's name our logo. Let's name this one. The next thing is that we are going to duplicate our logo. So we are going to press Ctrl D, hold Ctrl D on Windows or Command D on Mac. So we press Ctrl D. So we will see another logo on top of our original logo. So that one, we are going to change the Arc Reactor to something like neon. So this is what you are going to get. So the most important thing that we are going to do over here is that we will go to Max Evolution and change it to 180. And we are going to get something like this. So now we have to make our original logo reveal, the original logo of the Benz logo to reveal. So we are going to duplicate the logo 2. We are going to press Ctrl D again. We are going to select the logo 2, then press Ctrl D. Then after, we are going to delete the Saba plugin. We are going to select this Saba. We are going to delete it from the logo 3. So you can see our logo over here. So we are going to trim it to the end of the effect. So the effect end has 2 seconds. So we are going to trim it to the end of it. I think this is good. Then what we are going to do next is that we are going to also trim backwards the two logos which has the Saba effects plugin on it. We are going to select the 2. Then we are going to press Ctrl Shift D. Ctrl Shift D. So on Ctrl Shift D, we can see that the logo have been duplicated twice by breaking it. So we are going to press delete. The 2 logos with the Saba plugin have been deleted at the end, but for the info. So this is what you are going to get. So now we are going to apply some effects which serve as a transition between the logo with the Saba and the logo without the Saba. So we come to, I don't have my effect panel over here, so if you cannot see it over here, so we'll come to Windows, then come to Effects and Presets. So the effect that we are going to search, we are going to type in blinds, and that's Venetia blinds. So with the Venetia blinds, we are going to select the main logo which doesn't have Saba effect. We are going to select it. We have the FX, then we have the 32. The FX simply means that the After Effects will automatically keyframe it for you. With the 32, you manually will keyframe what you want to do. So what we are going to do is that we are going to use the FX, the one that will automatically do it for us. So we are going to put it on logo 3. So when you press U, you are going to see your keyframes beneath it. So this is your keyframe for the logo 3 that we did. So we are going to press F9. On the logo 2 and 1, 2, we are going to select the 2, then press U on it. Then we come down and you see there are 2 keyframes over here. Then we press F9. Then come back, then come and close it. On the logo 1, 2, we are going to press U, then come back, then you press F9. F9 simply means that easy. So this is what you are going to get. So guys, if my tutorial is helpful, kindly click on the subscribe button. See you next time.